Yo, Charles Journet, Swiss theologian, carved in or earned, the church of the word incarnate, mysteries I've discerned, and Thomas Precision's light through 4 volumes told. You lived in desert silence that's beautiful and bold, but Macarius, holiness alone can't guard the faith. When heresy arises, silence isn't wraith that drives error away. We need dogmatic definitions clear, councils, creeds, and categories that make truth appear. Your demons you could tame through fasting, prayer at night, but doctrinal confusion needs theological insight. The church requires both saints and scholars too. You provided one, I provide what the church needs to pursue. Abba Macarius, Desert Father, Sketty's Guide. Your 4 volumes on the church. My brothers died rather than deny Christ's name. Ecclesiology lived, not written in cathedral halls where academics sieved. The living faith into dead letters on the page. You think theologies and concepts, arguments you wage in footnotes and distinctions. No, it's in the blood of martyrs' tears of penitence, the prayer that stood against demonic powers through the night alone. I never wrote a treatise, yet I've helped souls grown through Jesus' prayer, repeated deep in heart's descent. Your synthesis sounds impressive to present, but does it help a monk at 3 a.m. facing fear? My apophthegmata do. Theology sincere.
Desert silence, demons flee when prayer descends to heart. Theology's not in the books, but where the struggles start. 40 days of fasting, spiritual warfare's test. Holiness is knowledge, desert's quest.
Systematic theologies made faith academics game, while people starve for God's experiential flame. You've got distinctions between nature, person, grace, complex complexity that very simple truth with Aristotle's hex of categories that complicate what children understand. The kingdom's theirs, Christ said, but your theology demands philosophical trainings before you grasp it right. That's not apostolic faith, that's Greek philosophy's might. The demons laugh at your distinctions, they know well that holiness defeats them, not your arguments that tell I cast out demons with a word. Can your theology do that? The church needs saints who wrestle darkness flat. You romanticize the desert but ignore what history shows. That desert father split into factions, schisms arose because without theological foundation firmly set, piety alone can't settle doctrinal debate. You had Origenist monks who prayed just as much as you, but in the error strayed because they lacked a view of theological precision to discern what's orthodox from wrong. Evagrius is mysticism, that's where errors belong. When Arius spread his teaching wide across the land, the church needed Athanasius definitions, not just holy hand in caves. Both and Macarius, not either or. The church needs mystics and theologians, that's what for. Word incarnate, church is mystery, Thomas light reveals. Systematic theology guards what the desert feels. Dogma's not dead letters but the truth preserved. Precision serves the prayer observed. Theology's not too complex, heresies are subtle ways. That's why definitions must shed light through the haze. In precise language that excludes the error creeping in through vague spirituality that can't identify the sin. Your experiential knowledge of the heart's beat is beautiful but insufficient when false teachings feed spreads among the faithful who need clarity's defense. Not just pray more but doctrinal truth that makes sense. I'm not replacing prayer with books at all. I'm giving prayer its proper object through theological call. Your mysticism without theology can lead astray, shown to quietism, onanism, errors overblown. The church was saved by martyrs' blood and spirit seed, planted in the desert where men learned to die to greed of self, not in libraries where you arrange theology neat. I'm not against right teaching, that's complete, but right teaching flows from right living. That's the cure for heresy, not just mind corrected but heart pure. Athanasius knew this truth, he lived in exile, suffered too, not just argued it in comfort. Your volumes misconstrue what courage needs when persecution comes. Will theology give the strength born from knowing God? That's how saints live. I take one saint over 1,000 scholars, that's my stand. The church needs holiness more than academics.
Desert silence, demons flee.
Body and prayer.
Prayer descends to heart.
Seems to work.
Theology's not in the books, that's where the struggle starts.
Holiness.
Holy days of fasting, spiritual warfare stands.
Both mystic and
scholars list knowledge,
truth they share.
Desert's quest, Desert silence,
Word incarnate,
descent.
demons flee,
Apologies not in the book.
warfare's key,
Struggle stop.
holiness,
Holiness,
knowledge,
knowledge.
preserve with care, both mystic and scholar. Truth they share.